Hi everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of Gist and Trend. It's me, your host, Omolola Ogundibe, and with me here today, I have an erudite of knowledge. Can you introduce yourself too?
Good evening, viewers. My name is Omokendi Yoruba. So thank you for another episode.
So, with whom I'll be discussing a very serious and exciting topic with. So, Mr. Kenny, today I have a few questions for you. One of them is, what's the difference between a career woman and a full housewife? And what's your take on being either one of the two or being both?
Basically, let's focus on the first question, which is the difference between career woman and a full wife. In my own layman understanding as a person, and a career woman is a woman that have a certain kind of a career or maybe business, something that you wanted to become in life, pursuing that kind of career or aim or objective. So that's a career woman. Maybe a career woman is someone who wanted to become a doctor or maybe an entertainer. That is what we refers to as career. So a full wife is kind of a woman whereby her own basic duty just to stay back at home, take care of the kids, take care of the house chores and every other thing. So that's the basic difference. So, and in a nutshell, I think you can also be a fool as well. From the word fool, like you have to stay back home the whole day. So that is I think that's the difference. So talking about my own take, I want to get that question very. Is it my take on being a career woman or my take of being a
Yes.
full
As a
wife?
man, which one will you prefer for yourself? Like, let's go that way.
Okay, this is a very sketchy and very, I don't know. It's the kind of question that whereby, I don't want to base my own kind of perspective or my own choice on just one side. You know, I don't want a woman whereby, the all the sole responsibility financially, be so dependent on a certain kind of a source on the man. It's very dangerous. So and then at the same time, I don't want the situation whereby because my wife has a certain kind of career has to help me financially as a man, so it's not jeopardizing or affecting every other thing that has to do with my home.
Okay.
For example, the students, I mean the kids. I mean to say. So now I want a bit of balance between the two. Of course, you can keep your career, and at the same time, you don't allow that to affect my home, your home. Because basically, women, you are the owner of your home. Understand? So
Okay.
that is why sometimes I used to think that being a woman could be very challenging. Sometimes, you have to take care of the house, you have to take care of the family. At the same time, you need to, take care of, the children and, your husband. At the same time, you have to, be very sure that your career, your finances, very,
All right.
is on the
Thank
right
you.
path.
Thank you. Okay, so now can I ask you a personal question?
Of course, go ahead.
Between a full housewife and being a career woman, which one would you prefer for yourself?
If you have to go through my lines and what I've said earlier, I said, I wouldn't want to say I will go with a particular, you know, I mean, you gave me two choices here,
Okay.
but it's very difficult for me to take just one,
Okay.
But if I have to say, okay, I will go with a career woman, so you will let me a vacuum, like I don't have somebody to take care of my home. So, and if I have to go for a full life wife, I've told you earlier on that one source of income, the whole house will just focus on somebody to just provide them their financial
Responsibilities.
aspect is very dangerous. What if the husband lost his job at the long run? The whole family are vulnerable. What if something happened? Maybe God forbid, they lost the husband at the long run. What happens to the family?
Okay. So now
So
let's say you want a career woman.
So I
Because
would,
of
I
the
would, I
vacuum she
would,
left
I would
you.
just it will left to. I would rather say
Okay. You want
neither
the both
career.
attitude
Yes,
from one
just try
two.
to maintain balance between the two. Understand? We have some sort of religion or religious understanding that they prefer. a full housewife. And we have some traditional understanding whereby they lean on a full housewife. Like you want your woman, they believe that the basic duty of a woman is to take care of the house, take care of the kids and the house.
But you also know that
But
you men, okay now, as when your wife is working somewhere
of course,
and she closes by 6 p.m., before she gets home, before she make your meal, like maybe the time is already far gone, and you might be complaining, I don't make kind of food you're working, like that means you're not eating on time. She might be complaining. So now, it's like she's working and also trying to be balanced, being an housewife, and yet you still complain eating late, or probably she's not taking good care of you and the kids. So we used to cope with that.
that is why there should be a sort of re-engineering and reorientation of this present dispensation right now. Gone are the days that you have to think, okay, the only person that has to take care of the house, the laundry, the dishes, just for you. No, the only person that you take care of that is a woman. No, it's impossible. Okay, you expected the woman to assist you financially, and at the same time, you never want to assist and kind of in terms of the house chores and other things. A
I'm
woman
still
that have
coming to that. No.
a woman that have, you left the home very early. She also she actually left. She leave the home and to her career just to make sure something. She brings something on the table. So
Okay.
so now this is where this dispensation. I've told you about it. The orientation. We don't need to think the way our fathers
Think.
things. So there should be re-engineering that. There's some certain things that as a man as well, when you are less busy, there's some certain things you can do in terms of the house chores. There's certain things you have to do when it comes to assistance
So
as a guy that is
talking of being a man. Now I have another question concerning what you just said.
okay.
Being a man who provides fully in the house, or a husband who demands splitting of bills between himself and his wife. What's your take on that as well?
Personally, it could be my own ginger belief or the traditional belief. I believe the sole responsibility of providing for the family, kind of financial aspect, monetary, it should be the responsibility of the man. So yeah, but if I have to go a little way the line of religion, according to Christianity, say, I will provide. It's not good for the man to be alone, so I will provide him an helping. And this is not verbatim now, a helping hand.
So religiously we are meant to assist to help
Yes,
each
so
other.
the woman or the quote, your wife or the woman
Okay.
is meant to help to assist. And so the sole responsibility right now should or the main monetary aspect of responsibility, maybe paying the house bills, the kids tuition fee, all those things should be sole responsibility of the man.
Okay.
That's my own
Now
kind of belief.
there's an opinion that if you want your wife to be a 50-50 thing with you in the house, financial responsibility of the house to be shared between you guys. Like you have to be ready to be committed to doing domestic chores with her. That means you guys are literally sharing everything in the house. Like subscribing to your DSTV, recharging, paying for bills and all. As a man, can you do that? And if you're doing that and any of your family just come around, meeting you as the man in the kitchen or something, when they think there's another thing going on.
Thank God you said my house. Look, before I go to the house, you said recharging bills or maybe paying the DSTV and all those petty things. That is where scale of preference comes in.
Okay.
Me as a man, I choose what I choose to spend my money. I don't just spend just anyhow. I look at the main determined things. What you really need. Your need is different from your want. Understand? Okay. Between paying your bill, between subscribing to your DSTV and providing what the kids or the family have to eat, which one should come from first?
Both are necessary because you might
Which
not
one
need
is
the subscription, but your kids might need.
okay? My kids. Now, person wey belle full, I'm sorry. It's not the person that you have heard and you are okay. That's when you are going to think of watching DSTV or all this and soap opera, some kind of things. I have to pay your school fees, and we have to do something very important. So we have to look at the most important things out of those things. We have to list out what we need. Scale of preference. Let's check, okay, what are the most important things. There are some things I can't just spend my money on. I look at the things that are very, very important.
Okay.
So every other things can just slip off. And if you feel you need all those things, thank God you are working as a woman as well. That is why you are my helping hand. So you can fill those vacuum, those space as well. It's very simple.
Okay. So now, if you are splitting bills with your partner and the other person in charge that is supposed to pay up doesn't meet up, what will happen?
This kind of question somehow a little bit personal. So it depends on the individuals. So uh, we agreed on something, some written agreement. Okay, babe, as regard this, I want to be the one to fulfill all these aspects monetarily
Okay.
and my own kind of aspects as well. I know what I'm going to do. So when you are not doing it, it's not your fault. Are you getting it? So
Okay.
if I have other financial obligations that I need to fulfill, and we agreed, underline the word agreement. So if I'm less busy or if I have something else or I have some kind of leftovers, I can feel that. And if I can't,
Okay, so any advice for couples who are considering doing a 50-50 stores in their homes or yeah, like splitting up bills?
my advice, number one, my advice would be know your individual differences and your financial capacity. Very, very important. The basic thing about this life is that going into relationship, the number one thing that's very important is just the sacrifice. You knew, okay, this person, nobody's going to be perfect. Even monetary, financial, they are not going to be perfect. But you just wanted, you guys, you agreed on, okay, let's help each other. And the level of perfection is a process. It's not going to be at just once. So you knew the financial capacity of your partner, both partners at both ends, and there's an agreement. Of course, there will be defaults at some kind of place. Maybe for example, salary earners, maybe there's a bit of a kind of delay in the salary. And if it's a business kind of man, maybe the economy aspect of the country, or maybe the kind of something just happened. So understanding, that is number. That's when understanding comes. Okay, babe, you need to understand this. And another thing, honesty. So you need to be honest to your partner. So that when anything you tell your partner, hey, guy, I can't fulfill this aspect of the financial aspect. What are we going to do? So you'll be ready, okay, no problem. I understand you have been doing this before. Okay, I trust you, I believe you. So I will do what? I will cover that aspect for you. So the understanding and the trust is very, very, very important. And sacrifice comes in when you know that your partner can't fulfill that and you have to come in and balance that area. Right?
Okay. So thank you for coming around.
You are
Thank
always
you
welcome.
for at least honoring our call. We appreciate you. And to our viewers at home, you've heard all what my guest said. So please stay tuned to this page. Subscribe, comment, like, and share this video. And stay tuned for more to come. Thank you. See you next time.